What is good, YouTube? I'm so glad you are here. Whatever time you're tuning in, it's the best time to get in the space and the place of Jesus Christ. I'm glad you're back for another daily truth. Consistency. This is the second to last day of the everyday posting on YouTube, and I'm so glad that you guys were able to experience that a month and a half with me. I really appreciate you guys. We're not stopping, we're just getting stronger, right? I'm allowing myself to think more and to go deeper into things as I grow and as I grow as a human being, grow on a platform, grow in many different ways. But I thank you guys for allowing me to grow, allowing me to take time away to get better, and to grow more and to just to be myself. Today's verse is an eye-opener, but today's topic is even bigger eye-opener. Focus on your blessings, not your problems. Put more time focusing on the things that matter, right? It says count your blessings, not your troubles. That's a good quote to live on today. Today's verse is Matthew 5, verses 3 through 6. I could read the whole chapter. It's the Sermon on the Mount, but verses 3 through 6 is so beautiful. It says, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. And blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled." It's so much better to count your blessings than to count your problems. I mean, who has 1,000? Who could name at least 5 problems right now? Sure, me and you can, right? But also, who can name at least 5 blessings? Raise your hand, because me and you can. It could be so much worse than what you're going through right now. I get it. You may be at your lowest point. I had put some on my threads. I'm like, even at my lowest point, people still saw me as competition, and that's when you knew things was different for you. That's when you knew things were different for you. Count your blessings, not your problems. Your problems are just your problems, but God is God, and He will do beautiful things in your life. Transformations. I've seen things happen overnight. I've seen things happen within hours. I'm not saying yours won't. I'm not saying yours will. But I'm saying that let God be God. Let Him work on His time. Your time is coming, and it's on God. But right now, it's on you to experience what you're experiencing. I know it may suck. I'm not here to be a motivational speaker and tell you everything's gonna be okay. But everything will be okay, because I've been through it. God's using my life right now as we speak. I'm very open and honest with y'all and transparent that I'm not where I want to be in my life, right? I'm 25 though. I turned 26 in 2 months. Where I want to be is not where I need to be right now. Simple as that. Where you want to be is not where you need to be right now. You may feel as though that's where you want to be because you're watching other people's lives and you want to live that same life. But you're not quite ready for that yet. I know you feel like you are, but you're not ready for it yet, because you've been running from what you're going through right now for so long. Like I said yesterday, you want to break instead of experiencing breakthrough. If you just hung on a little bit longer in this season, in this wilderness season, in this season of growth, in this season of testing, you just held on a little bit longer, where would you be? Where would you be? I think I know where you'll be. Somewhere you could have never expected or took yourself. This walk with God is not easy. It's also not negative either. You receive a lot of good things in this journey. You receive confirmation, you receive love, you receive peace, but you also receive some testing. You do. I'm not shy. I'm never gonna say, "Oh, you're not gonna." No. You're gonna get tested. And for me, I realize how important words are. Like the words you speak, oh my gosh, y'all, are so important. My girlfriend told me it too, because I was being a little negative last time I seen her. She's like, "Elijah, I need you to fix this." It's like, you're right. And for me, a little to go off on a tangent, like I don't have the best mouth. Like I curse like a sailor, and I'm trying to work on that. But yeah, I don't know why I choose to have such a bad mouth, but I think it's around certain people, and I start to get around people that matter, you know, like my girlfriend's parents. I would not curse in front of them. I would not curse in front of them, you know. I shouldn't curse in front of my girlfriend either, but I do. But yeah, I think it's like it's around. I think for me to stop cursing and to get better at that, it's like I gotta act as if I'm around my girlfriend's parents or I'm around someone of importance, because I wouldn't do that around them. So why would I do it around people who are not important? You know, that's not. And for me, I feel like that's an outlook on myself. Like I claim to be a man of God, but my mouth does not speak the words of a man of God. You know, but when I come on this camera and it's not an act, but it's like situational. You know, I'm at work and I'm in high energy, high stress. What the F is this? What the F is going on? It's like, come on, man. And I know better. And my girlfriend tells me all the time, like, you know better. I instantly regret it. But yeah, your words matter. Your words matter, bro. Because I spoke something recently into the earth before I began to go through what I'm currently experiencing. I said, God, I'm ready. I'm ready for whatever you got for me, whatever you're sending me. I'm ready. And boy, is he testing me. And like I said, you gotta be able to differentiate if the test is sent from God or sent from the enemy. I know who sent this test, man, because I'm not down and out. See, if the enemy sent it, you'd be down and out. So, you know what I'm saying, done. But I'm not done. And I see so much life in myself. So I know God sent this test. I know I'm growing. Right? And I can still smile through it. I can still, you know, record my content through it. I can still go get groceries. I can still show up fully for my girlfriend. You know? But I know it's a test. You know? So your words matter. You know? And while I'm in this test, I'm speaking so much life. Like I know I'm gonna be the next couple of weeks. I'm not gonna put a time on it, because that's not, I don't control time. But I told my friend that day, I said, man, in the coming weeks we're gonna have a whole different conversation. I can feel God moving. In a couple of weeks we're gonna have a different conversation. I'm not gonna put a date on it. I'm not gonna put a time per se. But in a few short weeks, we're gonna have a whole different conversation. I'm gonna say it to you. In a few short weeks, you're gonna be having a whole different conversation. You're gonna have a whole different mindset. Whole different mindset. I believe in you more than you believe in yourself because of what I'm going through. I'm a human being. You know, it's one thing to know of God, but it's another thing to know Him through your experiences. I know Him. He's showing up fully in my life. I think I posted today on Threads. I'm like, man, you're gonna see my blessings, but you're gonna also see that God did everything. It wasn't by my doing. I had 25% play because it's my faith. You know, it was my belief. It was my will to never give up. But God did this. Only God will get the glory. You know, am I slacking in some areas of my life when it comes to my spirituality? 100%. 100%. My relationship with God could be 100% better. You know, I'm not saying I'm the most horrible, but it could be better. You know, I have days where times and days where I slip into things that I should slip into. Sin. You know, where I mess up here and there. Instantly feeling convicted. Like I know I shouldn't be here. I should be way better than this. I know I'm just speaking, and I'm speaking deeply to your soul right now. But I do want to say to count your blessings. Don't count your problems. So, to end today's video, I want to ask you a simple question. Have you told your problems about God? Simple question, simple yes or no question. Have you told your problems about God? God, I want to hear about your problems. Have you told your problems about God? As you think about that question, as you answer it truthfully in the comments, make sure you like the video, make sure you share it with someone who needs it. We all gonna get better together. This is a us thing now. We're in this together. So thank you for believing in me. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, even through my stuttering sometimes. That's my biggest insecurity. But God said speak, so I'm gonna speak. I thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow on the last day of everyday posting on the Daily Truth.